Hooray! Hooray! Another day. Another day! Ooh. Hey everyone, it's me, Adam P, and welcome to another Can We Talk, where we talk about the hot topics that were going on throughout the day. And remember, I will have links to all these stories down below as well. I got some exciting tea for you, but before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, you hit that like button, and you can scroll on and see all the other videos as well. So, let's dive on in. But remember, it's not that deep, okay? Top of my list is It. That's right, it is It. Because the reviews are in for It, and they say that it is a thriller. New York Times writer called It bringing back its killer clown. So, I'm happy to hear that. Growing up, I wasn't a thriller kind of person. So I wasn't a scare queen at all. I was not a scare queen. But once I grew up more and more, I'm way more comfortable with it now. I've seen my fair share of horrors. You know, I've seen some legendaries. Some of the exorcisms and the chainsaws, you know. I've seen it, I've seen the gig, but I actually think it would be exciting to watch it. So, I definitely am seeing It. I'll give it some coin. It comes out in theaters this Friday. And speaking of movies, Disney, more hot water for you, baby. So, as we know, they love adapting cartoon animated movies to real life now. Well, a project on the way is for Aladdin. That's right. Previously, they were having a really hard time finding characters to be Aladdin and to be Jasmine. It took them a really long time. They finally casted it, but now, out of nowhere, they have decided that they're gonna write a whole new character for this white guy that was in Into the Woods named Billy Magnuson? Pardon my French. He apparently is going to be a prince in this. Aladdin is my jam, okay? I will stand to that. Aladdin is one of the greatest animated features ever. I'm serious. I will stand to it. Robin Williams' Genie is Genie us, okay? That was a stale ass one. Okay, keep it going. It's just dumb. Why do we need a new character? It is definitely fishy that you would take forever to cast Aladdin and Jasmine, even though I know you're trying to get it right perfectly, but then out of nowhere you say, okay, we write this character for this white dude who's a prince. And it was that easy for you. Like, and he's a prince, like, he's probably gonna be snotty or whatever. Maybe he's just like that prince that was in the animated movie, but he actually has like a name and lines. I don't know. It's coming out in theaters sometime soon. Guess who's in the news? It's my girl Cher! My Cher impression's not that good. It's like a dying dog. Cher! I'm Cher, bitch! See, no, it's not. It's Cher recently tweeted her distaste in the new announcement from the White House that they are deciding to shut down DACA, which gives young immigrants a temporary right to live. I'm not gonna act like I know everything about DACA. I didn't know what it was until they said it is shut down, but it sounds like it's an important, clearly based on the description, it sounds like it's a necessary and important factor that would be helpful for immigrants. So it is distasteful that they would shut it down. That don't sit right with me. Cher tweeted, "Those who can must take a dreamer in case people get deported," and she says, "We must take a dreamer into their homes and protect them. I'm ready to do this." And then a fan replied to it and said, "Sure you will, Cher. I'll believe it when I see it." Now listen, Cher, she's not about the BS, okay? Cher is not. She's deflecting the haters. Cher replied right back and said, "Keep your eyes open, bitch." Wig removed. Gays retweeted that. So, quick fire. So funny. That's the way Cher is though on Twitter. She's so funny. You have to follow Cher. You have to. If you want a good hearty cackle, you need to follow Cher. And I believe Cher. I think she would take people into her home. She probably wouldn't even notice that they're in her goddamn home because it's so big. You know? Like I feel like she is a woman of her word, okay? Do not mess with Cher, alright? And finally, let's end it with some nostalgia. Our nostalgia moment. That's right. Because I just watched the trailer for the new Magic School Bus. That's right, it's returning. It's coming back on Netflix. Hello. Magic School Bus went off when I was a kid. When we saw that popped into the VCR, we were ready to get wildin' out, okay? We were ready for all the perverted jokes. We were ready to spill the tea. And some of us were just ready to take a nap, okay? But I was wide awake, girl. I was wide awake for that lesbian to take me on a worldwide cruise, baby. So, I watched a new trailer. Here's the catch. It's not Miss Frizzle. It's Miss Frizzle's little sister. But the voice of Miss Frizzle's there, and she's saying, "Hi, here's my sister. I'm not doing this gig. Goodbye." So, but Miss Frizzle's sister will be voiced by Miss Kate McKinnon. So, okay, thank God. A lesbian is voicing her. Thank God. Okay. The world can keep turning. Thank God. Okay. Obviously, I'm not their demographic, but it definitely looks worse, but of course I'll try an episode out. Another nostalgia thing that totally threw me off was Dancing with the Stars lineup was announced. Yeah, like as usual, the majority of them I really don't care about. However, scrolling through it, this name surprised me, and it said Frankie Muniz is going to be on Dancing with the Stars! I've not seen that queen in forever. I remember he had health problems a few years ago or something, but he has been under hiding, and I am so ready to see him back in the public. It's gonna be exciting. I also remember on Twitter one time people were like throwing shade about him, and then I remember him being like, yeah, well, I got rich enough to retire at 18 years old. And no one can clock that. No one can clock that. Alright, well, looks like we're out of tea, ladies. We're out of tea. So, thank you so much for watching another exciting video. Make sure you check out all my other ones. Make sure you hit that social media too, darling. Yeah, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more hot topics on Can We Talk. Thank you guys again. I'll see ya.